Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. For a few weeks now, have been really wanting to create a video that just really explains my time on the world race, just my journey and everything I'm going to be doing. Try to explain it as best I can in a video. I just feel like my little social media posts or blog posts can only explain so much, so I thought a video, see my face and everything, that just would be better way for me to explain everything. And also just wanted people who are really interested in my trip to be able to ask the questions that they want to ask. So that is why I did a Q&A on my social media, just to see what you guys want to know. Hopefully I can answer as best I can. So also keep in mind that I have not got a training camp yet, and I also have not done the world race, obviously. And so some of the questions or some of my answers might not be like super specific, because a lot of it you just learn as you go and kind of as you so I will answer as best I can. So let's go. So first question, what is it? So the world race is an 11-month, 11-country mission trip where you go around the world to serve those in need, as well as share the gospel with them. And so you can find out a lot more at worldrace.org. I won't get into the nitty-gritty of it, but the next question is, where are you going? So I will be going to Asia and Africa. I am starting in Indonesia, and I will go up to Malaysia, to Thailand, Myanmar, up to Nepal, to India, then I'll go down to South Africa, and the rest of the time I will be in Africa. I'll be going to Lesotho, Swaziland, Zimbabwe, and then ending my time in Zambia. Also, I do know the countries I'm going to, but I don't know where in the country that I am going to be yet. It just kind of depends. The world race has different ministry partners around the world, and so I think just once it gets closer to it, kind of see what the exact need is, and then they'll place us where we are needed. And not only do I not know exactly where I'll be, I don't know exactly how I will be living in each country. So I don't know if you've seen some of my photos or videos. I'm gonna have these two backpacks on me, like a huge hiker, like through hiker backpack, and then like a little day bag, kind of like school backpack on the front. And with those, that's all I'm going to have for these 11 months. So not only do I have to have those backpacks, like, you know, like toiletries, clothes, all of that, I also have to be prepared for camping. So I have to have a sleeping bag, sleeping pad, tent, all that good stuff in there. So some of the countries, like some of the months, I could be in a host home, or I could be in a hostel, or I would be like, could be straight up camping.
All right, I call this wonderful spot.
You didn't bring a tent?
All right, the next question is, how many people will you be traveling with? So on my particular route, there are about 30 of us, and so we all are going on the same route, but we won't be doing the exact same things. They're going to split us up into teams of about maybe like 5 to 7-ish, it kind of depends, and we will probably be in different parts of the country as well, just again, depends on what the ministry is needed at the time and where we are needed. So yeah, so I'll be about 30 of us, meet them next week. I'm excited to meet everyone. Next question is, what type of work will you be doing? Different examples of ministry that we'll be doing could be helping in an orphanage, teaching a VBS, teaching English, helping with a construction project. It really depends on what's needed then, so I'm ready for whatever I need to do, and wherever they need me, I'm going in with just an open mind and positive attitude. The next question is, where is training camp? So with this one, I'll kind of also explain training camp a little bit. So training camp is at the World Race headquarters. It is near Atlanta, Georgia, in a city called Gainesville. So I'm leaving next Wednesday, and then I'll be back, so leaving Wednesday, October 16th, and then I'll be back Sunday, October 27th. And at training camp, they don't give a lot of details, but I know that they'll be doing, like, setting up little simulations for us of like things that could happen while we're on the world race, just to prepare us. And so yeah, so and then I'll be in my tent, no sleeping bag, all during training camp next week. Are you bringing a computer? Yes, I am, actually, and that's what I'm reading the questions on. Just got a new one. I worked a job this summer, and I saved all the money to get a new laptop, and my might sound kind of bougie, but why I did that was because I have a journalism background, and I also still do storytelling at my job right now. And so I want to continue using those skills next year. I believe that God has given me that skill and passion for a reason. So that's also why I have this microphone. And I'm also recording this on a little stand that I bought so I can do interviews while I'm on the race.
All right, what happened?
I will be having a computer on me so I can create videos and also add to my blog. All right, next question is, where are you going to do laundry? So it kind of depends on where we live. I don't know the exact details on that. I do know that in some of the countries in Asia, they'll have like really cheap laundromats that we can go to. So yeah.
That's a great answer. That's good.
All right, what shots do you need?
Everybody!
So this question was good for me because it was a good little reminder that I still need to call my travel doctor and set up an appointment. Yeah, I still need to go and get that all figured out. I think really all I'm going to get though is the yellow fever shot. I have my MMR from when I was a baby, and so I think that's the only one I like absolutely need. There might be a few other ones that I get if he suggests that, like strongly suggests that I get something. So honestly not too worried, and I definitely plan on getting like medicine, like taking like malaria pills, and I'll also like have my inhaler and different medicine like that, just to be extra safe. Will you be hosting any more events to support your trip? So I don't know if I'm gonna do another event, but I also have my t-shirt sale still going on. I still have more t-shirts, so if you want one, holla at me. I will get you hooked up with that. Also, I'm going to do a $25 for my 25th birthday coming up on November 1st. So I'll be announcing more of that later, doing a whole little campaign with that. There's a few other things like that I've thought about doing, but probably not another event. All right, the next question is, how will we stay in contact with you? I can't always guarantee that I'll have service or internet, but I think that they'll help us to be able to find Wi-Fi every now and then. So definitely be posting on my blog, laurencarpenter.theworldrace.org. Also, you can connect with me on Instagram, Lauren B. Carp, and on Facebook, search Lauren Carpenter, I'm sure I'll come up. That's also kind of a basic name, so maybe not. But that's probably how you can stay in contact with me. If you have my number, you can text me and I'll try to text back whenever I can. And I also have my email, lvcarpenter13@gmail.com. Definitely want to share my whole journey with everyone. All right, and Allison asked, how will you cope with being across the world from me? And I don't know, it's gonna be hard, but that's something I am nervous about, is just being away for such a long time for family and friends.
I hate goodbyes.
So I am kind of nervous about that, especially like I have no idea how I'm going to react to that. Like maybe I'll just be there and I'll just be killing it, and I will just like not even be stressed about it or not really miss people that much. Or I'm afraid I'll be just like crying every night. Like, I don't know. That's just something that I'm gonna have to trust the Lord with, that He's gonna just help me with that, and I'm just gonna have to cling to Him during those times. All right, the last question, I really liked this one from my brother-in-law, Ryan. What are your hopes and dreams once you complete the race? This past year or so, I've just really wanted to just help people more. I feel like, you know, I'm in the position that I'm in life, just I just feel like I've had a lot of opportunities growing up, and that I want to then use that to help others that don't have the same opportunities. I guess I would say is that I just hope that this can just like lead me to the next thing that can just help me to continue to help people. I don't know if that's worded really well. That's just what I want to do. You know, I work in a nonprofit right now. I want to continue to do that. I don't know what that looks like when I come back, but I just hope that I can, just being exposed to different things and different people on this trip, and just in gaining those skills, you know, all the skills that I will be gaining when know on my trip that can just help me to just keep moving forward in that direction, to just help people. Hope this can help me to have more of an open mind, an open heart to other people and to opportunities. So yeah, I just hope that this can help me to further in my career, but in a way that can just still help other people. So as cliche and cheesy as that sounds, I want to help people. I really do. All right, that's it. Those are all the questions. Thank you everyone for submitting questions and just wanting to know more about my trip. It just means the world to me that you guys support me and you want to know everything. Thank you.